Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Leos, my lions. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of April the 14th to the 20th. Let's see what we have here for your download message. You've been given choose peace. Alrighty. Let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. Let's see what we have. Okay, your first card. You're coming in with the Ace of Swords. Ooh, the Two of Swords. The Six of Swords. Wow, lots of swords. The Death card. And your final card is the Knight of Wands. Okay, lots of action here going on. All right, so there could be some challenges this week, but try to not get locked into someone else's drama. Don't let anybody suck you into their problems, Leo. They may want to dump on you this week to get a validation for what they're doing or their behavior or whatever. Just choose peace. Walk away from it. You know, I wouldn't get involved in other people's problems or drama this week. If you have any situations where you're having to negotiate, debate, or have communications with others that are stirring the pot up, just try to do it with, you know, think about the Strength card. You know, you can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. Coming in with your first card, which is your life or career, it says spiritual work. And it says doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will get insights into what will work best and serve your needs. Okay, so again, I'm seeing peace coming into this. I'm seeing, you know, you looking at things in a different way, trying to understand the other side of the story, and not wanting to get involved in any kind of debates or arguments or anything like that this week. So think about that. Try to, you know, this is interesting. I'm going to tell you a story here. When I was out on the dating site years ago, I met a film director, very famous. He's won over 100 accolades and you know, things to his name. I won't name him, but when he first met me, I was getting, I guess, a little bit passionate about whatever I was talking about, and he stopped me and he said, "Can you hold my hand when you talk to me?" And it literally changed my whole demeanor. Of course, he's a director. He's a film producer. He knows. He gets this, right? And he's a writer. But it immediately changed my mind. And seeing this Buddha in someone's hand here, it makes things different. So if you're speaking to someone this week and you have to get your point across, you can be direct without being aggressive, especially if you have the ability to hold their hand. It'll totally change how you come across and how they receive that. Think about that this week. Just one of my examples. Now, coming in with this, you have the Ace of Swords, and you do get that aha, that epiphany, that look in your eye where you see something clearly now. Something new and exciting can come in and get your creative juices flowing, because aces are all about new beginnings. So something comes in, but I think it's going to be clarity. I think it's going to be you able to say, now I see the situation for what it is, the truth in it. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, you've got the card Home, and it's beautiful. Feeling at home in your own skin, feeling at home in your own life, right? You know, peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features you want from a home, okay, are indicated when we get this card here right now. So home is love, and love is all around you right now, okay? So know that. But if you don't feel at home, it's time to do a thorough and fearless inventory. What are you hiding from? Are you afraid of being yourself? Do you feel that you don't belong where you are? What if you choose another path? Does your understanding of home perhaps dictate that such a place must be unsafe, unstable, or unfulfilling? Well, it's time to love yourself and create a new sense of safety and security within that. Okay, you might have chosen a situation that's familiar and led you back to the original source of your pain, no matter what, okay? Because this is an important and powerful invitation to a new you. Say no to the pain, okay? And say no to the past, and say no to that voice in your inner critic, okay? No to those who want to dim your light to make themselves brighter. Choose a new home. Take refuge in knowing that beauty and true sense of belonging is yours if you feel that way. Some of you may be feeling that you're feeling a little bit out of your home space, because maybe you've locked horns with somebody here. This is a card of locking horns with an individual or trying to make a choice. You're at a crossroads. And it's a difficult one for some of you, and you don't feel comfortable making it. Well, once you see the picture for what it truly is, you get to see the truth in it, you'll be able to do this, okay? So maybe you need to do your research. Maybe you need to call in a mediator. Maybe you need someone who's biased to lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table where you get to see what you have to gain and lose. You'll be able to make this decision. Coming in next in the center position, your challenge position, you have the Void card, and it shows the dark moon, okay? And this is all about your time to rest and reset, okay? Release all that doesn't serve you anymore and stop resisting that. The Void is a time of possibility, not just from darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns, habits, and even old ways of doing things or people in your life. So this is a day of maybe where you're letting go, you're walking away, and you're purging things that don't serve you. You do have the Death card here. You are leaving something. Look at this. You have the Six of Swords, and that is leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. You've made a calculated and accurate decision. You're out of here. You're moving on. You don't want to go back there anymore. You've dealt with this, and you've locked horns with somebody. You've made a decision. You see the truth, and you go on. So, you know, he doesn't necessarily know where he's going, but he knows what he's leaving behind is what he's going into will be much better than what he's leaving behind. Also, it's a decision that you make to take only those with you who truly love and support you and that want to go and see you success on this next part of your journey. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you have the Parrot Spirit, and it says, watch your words, okay? So you have to be mindful. Choose peace. Remember, we started off with that card, okay? So, what are you telling yourself? What are you repeating to yourself? Is it something that makes you feel good about yourself and reminds you of your strength and potential? Or, you know, is it something that's painful? Or how you speak to others? Are you repeating what you truly believe? Okay, so the universe will reflect back to you the story you tell, right? So, and I say this all the time, what we throw out into the universe is going to come back and slap us real hard if you know, one way or the other. I prefer it to be positivity, not negativity, not toxic smacks. Okay, so your words matter. So choose ones that lift you up and inspire others to remember that beauty surrounds you. Choose that peace again, right? So be aware of how you're projecting your energy. Remember we talked about the hand here? You know, me coming off a little bit passionate and aggressive. And then once he said to me, can you repeat that? But now I want you to hold my hand. I mean, totally different. So be mindful of the way you speak to others, how your body language is, how you project that energy out into the universe. Remember, choose peace. The Death card comes in. Endings and new beginnings. Could be the end of anything. Okay, could be the completion of something. Maybe you had a short-term work contract and it's up. But this is a card of the promise of a new future, rebirth, a new beginning. We have to shut the doors to things in order to go through the next doors of opportunity. So the Death card is a card that says endings and new beginnings. Be positive. Look towards this new beginning with promise, with vision, with the possibility that it's a better place for you to be going. Coming in at the end of the week, you have the beautiful Earth's Core Sacred Fire, and look what it says, beginnings. Yes, just said that, didn't I? So, you know, you may be giving birth to new projects or beginning a new phase in your life. Now is the time to fully delve into the power of your creation. Take it all in. Okay, and enjoy it, marvel at it, breathe creativity into new opportunities appearing in your life that could be coming in now, and allow that power to literally flow through your veins. You know, don't be afraid to go after something new here. You're getting a chance at something new. You've made a decision to move on. It's over, and you're moving in a new direction. Try to slow down a little bit, though, because you have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is fast-moving energy coming charging in. Beware of things you sign, you agree to, because once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer, beware. Beautiful new beginnings. You're excited, you're passionate, and it could be a new opportunity, a new job, a new relationship, a new move, new direction. Beautiful. All right, let's see what we have here for our clarifiers, our verifiers, and our validation here. Let's see what we have. What do you need to see, know, and expect as we move through this beautiful week for you, Leo? What do we have here for you? All right, let's cut this deck and see what we have. Coming in with the Ace of Swords, you have the Knight of Wands again, double message, fast-moving action. You see the truth in a situation. Things are clear now, and you're moving forward, okay? Also, you're seeing better insight into what will work for you and serve your needs better. This is being able to feel the freedom, the elation, and being able to beat to your own drum, okay? This is, maybe you're going out on your own and opening your own business. Coming in next, the Two of Swords, you have the Justice card. Oh, I love that that came in there. This is a card that the gavel comes down, I hear it bang on the desk, and justice is served. And often waved in your favor. If you've been dealing with a judicial situation here, I think that you're going to see that you will come out ahead as a big winner. Coming in next with the Six of Swords, moving on, stepping out of the darkness into the light, a new beginning. It will make you feel as though you want to celebrate. This is a card of celebration, clear and concise, Four of Wands. It could be feeling, and again, look at the home and the four secure torches around the home, feeling security again within yourself and maybe within your home. Somebody could be returning home, moving back home, wanting to cohabitate again. It could also be the card of moving, renovating, selling, buying a new home, but feeling security therein. Wanting to celebrate something, an occasion that could come up too. It could be anything. Graduation, announcement of a birth of a baby. You want to celebrate something here. Coming in with the Death card, maybe it's the fact that you're moving in a new direction and you're finally saying goodbye to a situation here that, justice has been served. The Death card comes in with the Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning to move forward. You had the Ace of Swords, now you have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful opportunity that says, again, you have this eye opener here. The third eye opens and you say, you know what, I'm going after it. I'm moving in a new direction. It's over. The Death card comes in and I'm going to put my sights on something brand new here for me that I know is going to work out in my favor. Aces are the beginnings of all things. You've heard me say this a million times, and this particular Ace of Wands is that one that says a beautiful new opportunity is presenting itself. So, it's a turning point in your life, and you're going to be making big, bold decisions to do this, okay? But it's leading you to achieving some new goals, okay? So don't hold back. Go after it. Follow your dreams. You can trust them. Don't be afraid to take a few little risks as you do this, because the risks will be worth it. Coming in with your Knight of Wands. What have we got at the end of the week? Teamwork. Working with a really good group of people. This is, teamwork is dream work. Not taking things on all by yourself now. You're working with good people. This could be at your place of employment. You may be asked to step up and teach, preach, and convey information to others. Everybody's working for the same goal, the same level of success here. When one teaches, two learn. So remember, you're going to be picking each other's brains. You're going to be bouncing in ideas off of each other here, all for the greater good. Wow. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, my beautiful lions, my Leos, and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Leos.